Second half for Spain, Cape Verde. It's into the second half, so not a problem. It's still Spain nil, Cape Verde nil. I seem to have a problem as now the Cape Verde substitutions warm up here. Lopez, now Borges, Moreno, through ball into the path of Livramento. Rodri, Llorente, Laporte, Pedri, touchdown by Marc Cucurella. Pedri, nice ball down, headed by Oyarzabal, and then to Fabian Ruiz. But his header, he directs it very well towards goal, but in the end, straight at Vizinha. Morera. His touch at his feet, and then goes long again. Good use of his body there from Pocobasi. Llorente, Rodri, Laporte, in swinging delivery headed away at the far post by Borges. That was a poor back pass, but Vizinha's going to cover it, and he's going to slam it out of play. Well, the Spanish throw-in, which is taken moderately quick for Rodri, Pedri, or gets it from distance and takes the hit, and it goes over the crossbar. Only just though, wasn't too far off my Merit Laporte. Could have been a lot further away. Now, we're going to get some subs ready here. Triple chain getting ready for Cape Verde. Lenini. That was a poor ball. Now Ferran Torres tried to put in the box towards Pedri, but it was flicked away by Borges. Torres. Low delivery headed out by Mendes. Ruiz. Llorente. Ruiz again. Ruiz. Rodri. Himself in a bit of trouble here, but good composure from the Man City defensive midfielder. Pedri. Ooh. Touch was a bit off there, but not too far off. But Pedri, and an opportunity for Spain, finds Gavi, and Oyarzabal was in there. Good claim from Vizinha again. As we're about to reach the hour mark, Spain still yet to break down Cape Verde. Now, some changes will be made for Cape Verde in a minute, But now Mendes was darting forward for Cape Verde, and it was cleared by Laporte, and now Torres sprinting up the other end. Some good defending from Borges, and it goes out for the Spanish corner. Cabral has his number up in the air for Cape Verde. Loris Duarte, Ivan Cabral and Dylan Livramento all come off here for Semedo, Da Costa and Leroy Duarte. Borges, Morera and Mendes. Rodri, Laporte, Pedri, Laporte again, Pedri, central ball to find Kubasi, Ruiz, and Llorente. Cross deflects off the leg of Lopez Cabral. Now Llorente again, Kubasi, and a through ball to Torres was intercepted. He's back with Kubasi, Llorente, Rodri. This time that ball over the top works, and Cucurella's ball into the central area was cut out by Lopez. And now Da Costa. And that was some good defending from Marc Cucurella, newly off Real Madrid now. Laporte, Pedri, Llorente, to Laporte, Pedri, through ball from Pedri. Ferran Torres knows he probably should be getting on to the end of that. So does Oyarzábal. But it's going to be a goal kick to Cape Verde and another chance missed for Spain. And how happy would Cape Verde be with a point in their first game of their World Cup ever? And they would get it against European champions Spain. It'd be absolutely brilliant for them. Cucurella with a header back to Unai Simon, and he's forced to hold it because think that's Pedri down in the middle there. So he was. I think it was Aymeric Laporte. It was foul back to Costa off the ball, and he definitely thought that should have been a foul. Pedri. Nice flick back in there by Morera. Pedri. Kubarsi. Laporte. Is Laporte. Cucurella. Barsi. Heavy touch in there by Ferran Torres. Mendes kept possession, and Cape Verde just smash it out of play for the throw in, and as they stay strong. They just need to hold on, Cape Verde. But here's Rodri. Cucurella. Gavi. Rodri. Gavi. Barsi. Ruiz for Llorente. Pedri. Laporte. Rodri. Cucurella. Doesn't take Morera, goes back to Rodri. Rodri. Pedri. Pedri to... What's a nice ball for Barsi. Ruiz. Llorente. Ruiz. Threw ball back to Llorente. And he was tackled in there by Lopez Cabral. And here he is again, Lopez Cabral. Under pressure from Llorente. And it's run out of play by the Benfica fullback. And that will be a corner to Spain. He knows that this just puts pressure on the Blue Sharks. La Roja need a goal. Delivery. Oh, and Vizinha dropped it. And Rodri was late on the scene and barged over Vizinha. But Lamine Yamal is getting ready. But I think this will be the hydration break now. Spain will make a substitution. It'll be more than one substitution as well, because there's Mikel Merino as well. It changes now. Mikel Merino comes on for Fabian Ruiz. And Pablo Gavi is also going to come off for Spain. Coming onto the pitch will be star boy there, Lamine Yamal, who lit up Euro 24 at the age of 16. He's turning 19 this month, and he will definitely run this tournament off the bench following his injury in the build-up to the World Cup, and he's looking to save Spain from what would be an embarrassing draw from their perspective. But Cape Verde have been so strong in keeping the Spanish out so far. It's very unlike the Spanish. They seem to lack patience when on the ball. They're like panicking and looking for a way through every single pass, just to kill a ball over the top, trying to break through Cape Verde. It's very unlike Spain, but they're trying to find the best method to do it. And now that they brought Yamal on the pitch, just using his pace against Marrera might just work. But Pedri, now Rodri, Llorente, and here's the first touches off the ball from Lamine Yamal, who's up against Borges Cabral of Benfica. Lamine Yamal taking his time, just waiting to unleash the skill, just waiting for Lopez Cabral to make a move, and Lamine Yamal finds Llorente, and the flick through by Mikel Merino. And I think the final touch was Laporte with a shot towards goal, again straight at Vizinha, and another save well held by the Cape Verde goalkeeper, who has been electric tonight. Laporte, Pedri, central ball from Aymeric Laporte, cut out by Captain Mendes. Yamal, Llorente, Pedri, now Rodri, back to Pedri, he's dancing his way through, but got surrounded by Lenini, Mendes and Leroy Duarte. Llorente, Kubarsi, Rodri, captain trying to make something happen for Spain. That's a really good through ball, and Ferran Torres has his shot blocked by Willy Semedo. And now a counter-attacking chance for Cape Verde, and that was extremely unlucky. Lopez Cabral is going to come off for Cape Verde. I think they took Lopez Cabral off because he's against Lamine Yamal on the yellow card. And Joao Paulo, who plays in the Romanian Superliga for FCSB, former winners of the Champions League. He's looking to come on and impress for Cape Verde. Kubasi. Yamal. Rodri. Steered away in there by Barrera. And now Rodri in a dangerous bit of territory for Spain now. Torres. Cucurella. Now Aymeric Laporte. Oh, he definitely, that was a brilliant tackle from Da Costa. He had him to deal with in the corner and he's dealt with it very, very well. Da Costa there. And now Da Costa, he's giving it away. Rodri, Cucurella and Torres. He just came off Oyarzábal's back heel and into the path of Willy Semedo, and it's cleared once again by Cape Verde. And with Spain running out of time, 15 minutes to go, you just think that Cape Verde might actually do this. As Pedri just crashed the party. Llorente. Lamine Yamal. Slides in Llorente, and the ball back to the edge of the area for Torres and Pedri. It was blocked in there by Borges. The first tackle from De Roy Duarte on Ferran Torres was brilliant. Good interception, good reading of the game. And now, Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Laporte taking the ball forward for La Roja. Correa. Well stood up there by Raul Mendes. Got it again, Mendes, but this time Cucurella stood him up well. And now Spain back in possession. Searching for a goal. Flicked forward by Laporte to Oyarzábal. Pedri. Llorente. Lamine Yamal again. He's going to toy with Willy Semedo a bit. And he's managed to get in behind for Oyarzábal, and that's going to be a corner to Spain again. Willy Semedo with the challenge. And it's behind for that Spanish set piece. Willy Semedo is just getting played with by Lamine Yamal. It's a good challenge in the end from Semedo. Montero's going to come off it. Jamiro Montero is off for Aranjo. Good delivery from Yamal, headed out the near post by Mendes. Now Vizinha comes out and punches the return ball, and Borges flicks it away only as far as Pedri, who's going to clip one back across goal, and a brilliant defensive header in there by Willy Semedo. Oh no, was it actually? It was actually Joao Paulo in there. Sorry. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. And Spain will wait for that golden chance once more with 10 minutes to go. Llorente. Yamal. Still Lamine Yamal. Llorente. Cabarsi. Cucurella. Now Rodri. Tries to take on Herrera. Has to go backwards to Cucurella. Cucurella to Cabarsi. Cabarsi to Llorente. Now Yamal. Good delivery. Lopez was in there again. And they're going to try and recycle this against Spain. And it's slid beautifully for Lamine Yamal. And that's another corner to Spain. And another brilliant tackle from Joao Paulo. And Lamine Yamal gets inches closer to that big chance for Spain. And Ferran Torres, well, that was his final moments of the game. He comes off for Dani Olmo of FC Barcelona, just like Ferran Torres. Play for the same team, of course, but Dani Olmo wearing at number 10 for Spain. VAR has overturned the decision of the corner and the referee, and they've changed it to a goal kick. Port. Long ball took a deflection on the way to Yamal, and Lopez cuts out the pass again. And now Spain have definitely been the better of the teams, but better at defending are, of course, Cape Verde, who are probably, they've been one of the most solid teams in the league. Marino. His delivery flicked on by Olmo, and Cucurella at the back post probably should have been doing better, trying to test Bazinia there. Oh, that's a poor header. The cross didn't have that much pace on it either. Hard for Cucurella to generate that pace of the header from somewhere. Lopez. Paulo's down holding his face. He stumbled back to his feet. Borges. Tomato. Trago. Ooh. Joao Paulo. Little deflection from Joao Paulo's ball on the way into Simon. That was positive from Cape Verde, but it's looking like they're going to go back to defending here. As Rodri carries the ball forward in that red of Spain. Pereira. Laporte. Kubasi. Pedri. Now Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. From Llorente. Still Marcus Llorente, brilliant. Brilliant stuff to win the ball back for Spain. But he doesn't win back all of the possession because it's a throw-in. Spain still have two substitutions to save this. Nico Williams, Victor Munoz, Baina, Grimaldo, all good attacking options. You could even say Iglesias as well. Marino, Kubasi, Laporte, Rodri, a lot of space ahead of him. Cape Verde closed up that space really quickly though, and Joao Paulo out of possession there. Sprints forward onto Yamal and wins that header. Brilliant. Rodri again. Cucurella tried to make something happen for Spain. Dani Olmo with a dummy. And to the edge of the area was Rodri, who drags his shot well wide of the mark. And Spain are running out of time. 67th ranked side in the FIFA World Rankings, is looking very likely to get a point against third in that against, I don't know, actually second in those world rankings, the European champions. The champions of Euro 2024, they beat England 2-1 in the final thanks to an Oyarzábal winner late on into the second half. But they'll be needing another winner late on into the second half here to beat Cape Verde of Africa. Rodri. Pereira. Port. The clock ticks up to 86 minutes. Yamal toying with Semedo, dancing, dummying the crosses into the box, but eventually doesn't not send in a cross. And Kabasi rushes to that delivery, and Rodri can't pick up the second ball. And now Semedo is away for Cape Verde, but he's not in a rush to get up the pitch. It was good getting back there from Marcos Llorente. And now Nico Williams. He is ready to come on for Spain. The other winger that was injured in the build-up to the World Cup, he was on the bench today, and he's finally going to come on in the 87th minute for Rodri, another attacker, to try and save this for Spain. Olmo. Merino. Yamal bends one in for Dani Olmo, and he's put it back across for Oyarzábal, and his shot cannons off the leg of, I think that's Lopez, and over the top for another Spain corner, and that was the chance for Spain. Olmo, he probably should have thought about taking a shot there, and it's deflected off the back of Lopez and over the bar, just missing the top right corner, as Yamal is ready to swing in this delivery for Spain, but he isn't though. Plays the short one to Pedri. Yamal's delivery bounced all the way through to the back post, and Herrera with the clearance. Now Kabasi headed back into the danger area towards Williams. Then Joao Paulo's header there, and he's going to pick up the second ball as well for Cape Verde, but smashes it into no man's land. And now it's back with Spain and Dani Olmo. Nico Williams begging for the ball on that other side. But he knows that there might not be so much time left for Spain here. Almost 1 minute of normal time remaining. 1 minute and 15 seconds before stoppage time. Cape Verde are almost there. Barsi. Yamal. Oh, Yamal, that's a poor pass. And Merino can't win it back for Spain. And the long ball is dipping over the top for Arcanjo. Arcanjo of Vitoria Guimarães. And it's found back for Lanini. And his shot is wide. It might be a corner. It might have took a deflection off Dani Olmo, and I think it did. Lanini, in the 90th minute, takes the shot, and Cape Verde have a corner to take here. Or is it a throw-in? No, it's definitely a corner. Arcanjo is ready to put in the delivery here. Arcanjo's delivery towards the back post, and the header down! And it was well saved by Unai Simon. And that was the chance for Cape Verde. Now Spain on the counter. And Nico Williams, he's going to try and use his pace to get around Moreira, but it's going to come to Fazinho in the box. And he's going to pick it up eventually, isn't he? Yes. Oh, and it was Borges at the back post heading it into the grasp of Unai Simon. He would have been a national hero for life. That would have went in. And we finally get to see how many minutes added on, and it's 5. Spain 0, Cape Verde 0. There's 5 more minutes for Spain to hang on. I mean, for Cape Verde to hang on and Spain to get the winner. Cape Verde almost got a winner there, but Pedri has a corner to save this for Spain. A good delivery, well headed out by Alcanjo. Llorente. You just think Spain will find the way in here. Pedri. Yamal cuts inside, takes the shot, and it's off Lopez again. And now, here is Mendes. And on the counter again is Cape Verde. And Alcanjo tried to release Semedo, but Cucarella's interception back with Unai Simon. Simon releases Llorente, who finds Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo. Pedri on the half turn. Cucurella in a lot of space on the left. Can he send in the delivery? Cuts back across himself, plays it to the edge of the area to Pedri. Pedri to Laporte. Pedri. Kubasi. Yamal. Big chance here. Brilliant tackle from João Paulo, but it's still with Yamal. And he's a lot out of his way now, and Pedri sits and waits for the pass to come. And now Cape Verde on the counter, and that is a free kick, and that will probably be a booking for Pedri. No, it won't. Yes, it will. Yellow card for Pedri. And this is getting embarrassing for Spain. And what a moment this would be for Cape Verde if they were to get over the line here. Da Costa goes down after a pull in the shirt by Pedri. They cannot believe it. The Blue Sharks are about to get a point against the European champions. Yamal. Olmo. Yamal. There may be one or maybe 2 chances left for Spain, but they give it away to Cape Verde. Cape Verde will probably be happy with playing for the point, but Arcanjo, he's held on to the ball for Cape Verde, and he's driving through the middle, and now here's Mendes. Mendes, about 25 yards from goal, takes the shot, and it was a wild effort, and it's well wide of Unai Simon's goal. 94 minutes. We are about to tick up to the 94-minute mark, and there will be 1 minute left right about now. 1 minute for Spain to save something here. Travella ball from Williams into the middle for Oyarzábal. And Lopez is there in the way for Cape Verde. And now Pedri. Spain have to believe there is something in the tank. And Yamal's delivery away by Borges. Poor touch from Joao Gomez. Back with Lamine Yamal, and the cross deflects wide for a corner to Spain in the final 30 seconds. Cape Verde almost there. They just need to defend this corner and keep possession for the final few seconds. And they have done it. Yamal over this corner. What a moment this would be for Cape Verde. Yamal's delivery and the header. It was flicked on at the near post, and Kubasi sliding in. And that will be the final moment of the game, and Cape Verde will be able to hold Spain full time, and Cape Verde have got a point against Spain. One of the biggest World Cup shocks to the tournament so far. And they have done it. It is Spain 0, Cape Verde 0. In Cape Verde's first ever game in the World Cup in their history, they have got a point against one of the most unlikely, one of the most favourites to win the World Cup. Spain have faltered in the first game. They have been tripped up by the African Atlantic islands of Cape Verde. And the European champions are held by Cape Verde. Some brilliant defending and some swapping of shirts will commence for Cape Verde. And oh, do they deserve that point. Spain, that is not what I'm used to seeing from Spain. They're usually a lot more attacking, a lot more aggressive, and a lot less passive than they were in that second half. They were just trying to knock it around and not trying to get the ball into the box. But when they did, they started rushing it and they lacked patience because they were getting frustrated because Cape Verde were defending so well. What a moment for those fans. How much it'll mean to them. They will be over the moon, and Spain will be so annoyed. I'm probably a little bit embarrassed that they have not beaten one of the outsiders of the tournament. One of the teams that are expected to get knocked out in the group stage. But that is one of the worst games I've watched of the tournament because it was just Spain lacking patience and getting frustrated at Cape Verde. And how that must hurt the Spanish fans because they have faltered, and it gives Uruguay a brilliant chance later tonight to go top of the group after match day 1. And it is absolute limbs from the Blue Sharks fans that have travelled over the Atlantic to the Americas to watch this game today. And some tears are shed. And man of the match has to be Vizinha, the keeper. He made some really solid saves in the first half. Spain hit the bar. Vizinha tipped a number of shots over the bar. Some brilliant defending from centre-backs. Moreira, from defenders Moreira, Lopez, Borges and Lopez Cabral. Even the defenders that came on in Joao Paulo, even Willy Semedo, they all did their bit there. And Cape Verde, well, that is unbelievable. How have Spain just drawn that game? Unbelievable. Lens stream there. Cape Verde, brilliant stuff from them. They've held Spain to a 0-0 draw, and that will be one of the biggest World Cup shocks to come. Maybe there is more brilliant results for Cape Verde to come. Maybe they will escape from